Everyone please rise for our bride.
Right on. That's better. Yeah.
Good afternoon. It's truly a blessing for two people to find one another and to love so deeply that they embrace the bond of marriage. That is why we're all here today, to witness and celebrate Drew and Morgan's commitment to their union. Now, although this is their day, it is also a tribute to all of you. For knowing you and interacting with you has helped to make our bride and our groom who they needed to be to find one another. They would like to thank you for all of that. All of you are the threads of which have been woven in the tapestries of their lives. Each one of you is an important piece in the story that it tells. It is this fabric that they wrap around themselves and take comfort in when the world seems so cold. But on days like today, when everything is right in our world, that tapestry is proudly spread out and displayed for everyone to see, with all of its glorious colors and textures that your diversity adds to it. Each and every one of you here today holds a very special place in their hearts reserved for those they have chosen to call family and friends, and they're very thankful that you're here today. Now, who presents this woman to be the bride of this man?
We do?
Thank you.
Oh, you're probably going to need the wallet.
You all may be seated. Are you ready? Yep. Now, Drew and Morgan, marriage is the beginning of a new life, an opportunity for great personal growth. It's also a chance of fulfilling long-held dreams. Marriage endures through the ages of trends and fads. Marriage thrives and continues to live as a promise of a beautiful dream come true. As long as individuals are drawn together by love, marriage will be a natural unfolding of that type of relationship. Now, feelings come alive at a wedding. Great happiness, some sadness, some apprehension, and sometimes just pure relief. But there's an acute awareness that something special, something that goes to the very heart of life is about to happen. Something is gone forever, and something is born brand new and tender. Something to be nurtured and cared for, protected and cherished, challenged and strengthened. Now, Drew and Morgan, this is your never-before created marriage. Now, each of you brings gifts to one another today. Gifts of hope and laughter, focus and seriousness of purpose, sensitivity of the recognition of the beautiful and of the profound. Since childhood, you have searched for and dreamed about this special someone who would embody and express the same gifts that you now stand ready to give and to receive. But these gifts are not to be yours alone. A strong and resilient marriage is not an escape from the world, but it's a contribution to it. Now, no ceremony can create your marriage. Only you can do that through love, patience, dedication, and perseverance. Also through talking and listening and trying to understand one another, as well as through helping and supporting and believing in each other. And through learning to forgive, learning to respect, and learning to appreciate your differences. And last but not least, you must learn to make the important things matter and let go of all the rest. The ceremony can do today is witness and affirm the choice that you have made today to become husband and wife. Now, do you, Drew, take this woman, Morgan, as your wife, to love her and to honor her, to nurture, serve, and support her in times of joy and in times of difficulty? Do you promise to remain by her side regardless of what trouble befalls you? And in the presence of temptation to forsake this love, do you promise to remain steadfast and true to her? And do you promise with all your heart and soul to honor this vow until death do you part? If so, please say, I do.
I do.
All right. And do you, Morgan, take this man, Drew, as your husband, to love him and to honor him, to nurture, serve, and support him in times of joy and in times of difficulty? Do you promise to remain by his side regardless of what trouble befalls you? And in the presence of temptation to forsake this love, do you promise to remain steadfast and true to him? And do you promise with all your heart and soul to honor this vow until death do you part? If so, please say I do.
I do.
And so we come, Drew and Morgan, to the presentation of the rings by which you bind and symbolize this love. May we have the rings, please. Now, these circles that you're holding today have long been a symbol of the spirit and of the power of love. The sky and the earth are round. The wind in its greatest power whirls. The sun and the moon, both round, come forth and go down again in one big circle. Even the seasons form a great circle, and they're changing and always come back again to the way they were. Without beginning or end, and with no point of weakness, the circle is a reminder of the eternal quality of love and of its unending strength. Now, Drew and Morgan, your wedding rings are very special today, because they say even in your uniqueness, you two have chosen to be bonded, to allow the presence of another human being to enhance who you are. Your wedding rings carry a potent double message. They say we are individuals, and yet we belong. We are not alone. As you wear them through time, they reflect not only who you are, but also the glorious union that you two are now creating. And now I ask that you allow the seamless circle of these rings to become the symbol of your endless love for one another. Drew, please place this ring on your bride's finger. And repeat after me. Morgan, with this ring, I pledge my love and faithfulness to you.
I pledge my love and faithfulness to you.
Today, tomorrow,
tomorrow,
and always.
and always.
Okay. Morgan, please place this ring on your groom's finger. Repeat after me. Drew, with this ring, I pledge my love and faithfulness to you.
I pledge my love and faithfulness to you.
Today, tomorrow,
tomorrow,
and always.
and always.
Now I ask that you wear these rings as enclosing bond of reverence and trust. Fulfill the circle that now makes you one. Now, Drew and Morgan, you have now affirmed before your family and friends your love and your care for one another. You have come from different backgrounds. You have walked different paths. You are different individuals. Your love has transcended all of these differences. In the years before you, may the richness of all the traditions that have nurtured you enhance and brighten your lives and help you to create the life that you will share together. May the challenges of life be met with courage and much optimism. May you learn from your failures and grow in all of your achievements. May life bless you with children, friends, and a family, and a wide network of mutual support and much enjoyment. May you face pain, toil, and trouble with a stout but bright heart. May you share with others the radiance of your seasons of all your joys and of all your pleasures. And may the spirit of love be ever a part of your lives, as so that this union that we celebrate today be worthy of a celebration tomorrow, tomorrow, and tomorrow. And now, for as much as you, Drew, and you, Morgan, have openly declared your wishes to be united in marriage, in the presence of these witnesses, have pledged your love for each other, have confirmed the same by the joining of hands, the exchange of rings, and the declaring of your vows. I, as a minister and legally authorized to do so, now pronounce that you are husband and wife. Congratulations, Drew. You may kiss your bride. And now may the peace that surpasses all understanding be yours now and forevermore. Please face your family and friends. One more. Family and friends, I would like to introduce for the very first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Drew Danner. Okay. Drew's family.